Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our, what is officially called by the college, the first fully online week of instruction. Even though we have essentially been doing fully online instruction for the past several weeks, this was sort of tentatively the week that the college had thought that perhaps we would be able to come back. Of course, lots of things have changed since then, and so the decision was made to finish the entire semester online. So the college sort of considers this our first fully online week. But again, for us, it's not really changing anything. It potentially will change the way that I have you turn in labs for the next few weeks. But I'm still sort of working through the details on that, to be honest with you. The only thing that we have on tap this week is an exam. So I've decided to not do any lab activities this week. Since we sort of had two field trips planned into the semester anyway, and it's not going to be possible that we're going to be able to do those. I have these extra weeks, I guess, if you want to call it that anyway. So because of that, I thought I will just give you the entire week to take care of your exam. The only assignments that I still do expect to be completed are the blog assignment and the response to blogs. So those still need to be done this week, but other than that, you can just get yourself ready to take the exam. You can also use this as a catch-up week. So if you need to catch up on things, if there are assignments that you previously didn't get a chance to do or didn't get a chance to turn in, this would be a good week to do that. I also want to let you know that I did slightly change where I said I was going to put the exam. In an email that I sent out to you all about a week ago, I said that I was going to put the exams in a folder under the assignment tab. I have decided instead to keep with the weekly folder arrangement that we have been using. So if you go to course materials and, I'm sorry, let me do it this way because this is what you all see. If you go to course materials and you go to unit 3, there's a folder here April 13th through April 19th. And there's only a couple things in here. The lecture exam, which is available already. You're welcome to take it at any time between now and the end of the day on Sunday. So again, end of the day is considered 11:59 p.m. Also, my office hours for this week. So I will be available on Tuesday from 1 to 1:30 and on Thursday from 10 to 10:30. So those will be my office hours this week. So if you want to chat about questions you might have about the exam, if you want to go over some things, check some answers with me, remember, I'm still available for you to sort of send me information that you're using to study, just to kind of look at what you've got, and I can give you comments and feedback on it. So I'm still more than happy to do that this week as well. So please reach out to me if you have any questions. Remember that the format of the exam is just the 4 essay questions now. That's all you're going to see. So please do your best to prepare your advanced answers sort of in advance. So, do a trial run of how you would answer those essay questions. This is essentially an open note, open book test. So there's no way for sort of me to really enforce the idea that you can't use notes, and you're more than welcome to. The only thing I am asking you not to do is please don't copy and paste from a previous document. So I would prefer you type your answers right there into the exam as you're taking the exam. So you can have a written out essay sitting next to you, and you can just type it in from what you see, but please don't copy and paste from that document. So I'd like to see you actually, like I said, going through the act of typing in this as if we were taking an exam. So it's just a good way to, again, get you to kind of really think about your answer as you're typing it. If you just copy and paste, you're not really looking at the answer maybe you previously had come up with. A lot of times when we write, we edit, right? So the more times we do it, the more we edit it. And usually the more we edit it, the better the overall essay is. So if you sort of wrote out your answers to the essay one time and then you just copy and paste, you're not quite getting maybe as polished of an answer as you would if you had written it out once. You begin to write it out again, and then you're like, oh, you know what, I could add this, or I could take away that, or I could put a little bit more detail here. So it's just sort of this idea of editing our work as we go, and you won't get an opportunity to do that if you just copy and paste from a document. So that's why I'm really sort of pushing this idea that I want you to type in your answers to the essay. I think it'll make your answers that much stronger. Also remember that the exam is only worth 80 points now instead of 90 points because each essay is just worth 20 points. So that's how we're doing it. So you'll see a slight difference in the total, the point total this time as well. And then again, the only other thing happens to be the blogs, and I believe, let me check this week, I've got it on the unit folder itself. This week the Monday lab section 150 is posting to their blog, and the Thursday lab section 153 is responding to the blogs. So those assignments will stay in place as well. Do keep in mind that I also have, you still have the option as well if you would like to do something a little bit different for your blogs. I have created a video blog entry on our Flipgrid. So what you can do is you can actually record a video of yourself talking about what you normally would type about in your blog. It's entirely up to you. It's an optional sort of activity. So again, the idea here is just trying to give you a few more options as far as communicating with each other a little bit more face-to-face versus just reading each other's comments online. So as a reminder, the password is biology, I think it's 2020. Is that what I used? I did. Yay, I remembered my password. The password's biology 2020. And anyway, like you said, what you would do is you would just hit the record button, and you've got about 2.5 minutes of recording time, and you can, again, sort of verbalize your blog entry to us instead of typing it if you're interested. You can also actually respond to other blogs this way as well. So if people do start posting videos here of their blogs, you as a responder can actually respond to them through small video, 30-second video segments as well. So it gives an opportunity to do both, to do the blogs and the blog responses. So hopefully some of you all will kind of maybe experiment with this, and that way we can sort of see what this medium looks like. Overall, back to the blogs, by the way, I'm really like I said, I like reading them each week. I really do. It's been my way to be a little bit more connected to you all. You know, you miss class, I miss class. I miss seeing you every day, and so this is a nice way to feel like I'm a little bit staying in touch with you. So reading through your blogs and seeing how you're responding to each other, and it gives me a little bit of that connection too that I think we're all sorely missing right now. I love the personal tone that it's taken on. I would certainly encourage that. That's sort of what the blogs are for. It's great to reflect on things about class too, if you can tie those in, but this is also a really nice outlet for, again, just kind of how we're all feeling right now. So please continue to do that because, like I said, it's been a really nice way for me to continue to try to be connected to you. So I really do appreciate that. And also remember that if you missed a post or you missed a response or whatever it happens to be, you can always catch up. I would just ask that if you are catching up on a blog or a response and it's been a while, if you could just kind of send me an email to let me know so I can look out for it. So if you were supposed to blog like 2 weeks ago and you forgot and you were like, oh, I blogged, that's great. Can you just send me a quick email that says, hey, I caught up on my blogs. Can you please check my grade? And I'll get that taken care of for you. So that's sort of really about it for this particular week. Here we go, back here. I just want you all to, again, prepare for the exam. Catch up on any assignments that might be missing. Please utilize these office hours. I usually have about one student who drops by each time during office hours, so I would encourage you to do that. Again, I'm here to talk and answer questions and answer anything that you need to know. Then last but not least, looking ahead, we have one more unit of information that we're going to start covering, and we'll begin to cover that next week. And again, it will be a new folder will show up here. It'll be called the Unit 4 folder, and we'll use this same weekly format that we have been using for the past several weeks. So if you all have any questions or anything I can do to help, please let me know. Good luck this week. I know you all are going to do just fine on this exam. I've seen your nutrient cycle organizers. Those are setting you up really nicely to put that answer together. So I think you have all of the pieces that you need to put these essays together. And I'm excited to see what you guys do. So have a great week, and I'll be in contact with you later on with a few announcements and reminders. Bye, everybody.